Day 112. Quite a pleasant morning, very silent. There's not a sound out there, but it's warmish and definitely dry. And waking up with a dry tent is just a bonus. Yeah, we're still wandering. We got 60-ish miles to do before we get back to the van. Planning on doing a 20-ish today, taking another 3 days to get there. We scheduled for 4.5. Oh, but, nobody's in a hurry, so, no big deal. I know pretty soon they're going to take off for the winds. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go do the winds with them, and then when Red leaves, see if I can convince Lucky Strike to come back to this area and at least drop my ass off so I can start hiking south again. Well, not this area, but we'll be done with this map pretty soon, which is cool. That map that leads to Canada, so, scratch a big chunk off of that, but Montana's huge, so it's not all of Montana I'm scratching off, there's just the northern Montana section, so I believe we'll be done with that today, and then tomorrow we start on a new map. Yay, that's always exciting. That's the one for southern Montana and Idaho. You barely go into Idaho, kind of a little bit back and forth, but they separated its own map for some reason. And it's kind of big, so, start working on that. Let's see when everybody wakes up, though. It's only 5 a.m. I slept in myself. These guys say they want to wake up kind of early today, so I'm going to do finish up my coffee and go make some noise, because since we're in a burn area, we're going to be exposed, and, they're worried about the heat. That's something I'm not necessarily worried about. It did get warm yesterday at 92, but there was enough shadows and whatnot that made it definitely tolerable. I wasn't complaining about the heat. It's not often I do. Cold sucks. Heat's where it's at, man. Heat's uncomfortable, but cold is painful. All right, sit on my duff, finish some coffee, make some noises, see if I can wake them up. And we're off. We started going down the road at first. Whoops. Didn't notice this. At least there's a couple birds today. So even though we did our shortcut yesterday incorrectly, since there's so many twists and turns, we took a wrong road. And so in the end, we only shaved off like 2 miles or something. I don't know. But we avoided a burn section. That was one of the goals. And now I can see why. This is a fresh burn section. Every step kicks up ash and dust. I feel filthy. I don't like getting dirt on my hands. There's a lake coming up. And I'm hoping that it's a nice, warm, clear day so I can go swimming. Take a little bath, Just to get the soot off of me. Oops, got off trail a little bit. Made a sharp turn around here somewhere. Oh, I think I see it over there. Little piece before this burnt log. Or not. No, maybe it is. Anything look traily to you guys? Oh, oh, oh. Here we go. Right here. Choom. Right. Back on track. There are a bajillion grasshoppers in this area. It's nice to get these little islands of trees and green in the burn areas. At least there's that. They build some really nice cairns in this area. I'm assuming there's a lot of snow sometimes of the year. But a lot of effort was put into these things. It's a very hazy day out there. Not even sure where the smoke's coming from. We've had multiple reports of fires, so Lord knows. I don't actually look at these things, but the others around me read them. Comments and things about fires burning in areas we might possibly have to walk through, depending on if the fire grows or not. The clouds are doing a lot of twisty, turny stuff. It's actually really cool to watch. Makes me wish I was doing state by state. That's my plan after this, after finishing this hike. Just do a state here and there so I can take as long as I want doing it. If I want to stop and do a time lapse of twisty clouds, I have that option. Seeing a lot of mica around, sparkles here and there. So we are taking one of Red's beautiful cuts. It just shaves off a big triangle on the map. No real path or anything, but it is a beautiful cut. This is our water. That's nice looking water. So we all decided to choose your own adventure through here. We stopped for water, but there was bugs, so some of us peeled out earlier than others. So we're all just taking our own paths through here. See if we meet back together on the red line. And back on trail. Well, at least the footprints are easy to see. There's Count right in front of me. Definitely stopped by Gred's tracks. Not sure about Lucky Strike yet, but there's a lot going on this trail. Caught up to Red. Started a little safety meeting back there on a log. Excuse me. Yeah. You know, coffee don't get off. But there was a lot of bugs there, of a lot of varieties. And some of that variety was mosquito, so I decided to carry on. Because I can multitask. Alright, so everybody's accounted for. Nobody got lost on that little excursion. It was kind of fun. I won the imaginary contest because everything is a game or a contest with these guys. But I intersected with the trail at its very lowest point. Red kind of went uphill. Count went straight across, and I went downhill towards it because I could see that it went all the way down and hooked at the lowest point. So I was like, well, why not walk downish hill? Not downhill, but you know, across and down. Trail goes between these two trees and then just kind of disappears. Huh, that looks like a cairn, right? Oh, I see some trail. Boom. I don't know what happened to that piece of it. We're almost at the lake. I heard it's buggy as hell, but you know, that was a different time of day. We'll see how it goes for us. This is Surprise Lake. That is some good clear water. Yeah, just in here there are quite a few bugs. Not a horrible amount yet. On a very rare occasion, I actually went into the lake all the way down to my armpits, a little bit beyond, to scrub myself down. I feel clean. Everybody got naked, except Count. Seen him get in his underwear a few times, but he's never gotten naked. He did not go in the water, though. Big trees. There have been a lot of blowdowns. I just passed my, 8th hiker today. I guess there'd be 11, so I'm doing pretty well so far. Dude named Milkman, we passed him on our last stretch. And he said right after he saw us, he saw a mountain lion, like in the road, within 20 yards of him. I still have not got that experience. He also says there's a shit ton of blowdowns coming up too, so. Hey, yeah, there's that. Oh. Well, at least there's shade for a bit. That sun was getting a little intense. Oh, it's back. Unfortunately, this water is off trail a bit. I'm just following the beat down grass right now. Oh, there's Lucky Strike. Oh, nice account. That's where the water will be. Okay. Easy peasy. You have to reach your arm into this dark hole to get your water. Kind of a walk uphill too, man. Lucky Strike actually found this. Count was hanging out down there. That's where I thought the water was, but he was just hanging out waiting for her to find this. And there's just been an annoying amount of blowdowns today. People have come in and cut some of them, but definitely not all. Stop, no entry, fire hazard, I'm guessing, yes. Well, a little late. There's smoke coming out of the woods right there. It could be bad. At least I'm headed this way. And we checked out campsites here, but we decided not to stay. Water is like about almost a half-mile off trail. So like, screw it, we'll push another just under 2 miles to the next campsite, and there's water along the way. Ooh. Hopefully it's not all uphill. There was quite a bit of uphill, but I feel that as though I'm near the top or at the top. It kind of plateaued. I don't know what lurks beyond these trees. You never know. I was at the top of that hill, but of course there are many. Oh, don't grab my pocket. Do not grab my pocket. Let go. There you go. But many more hills and even some mountains to come. I mean, I still have like 60 miles to do, so I have to assume I'm going over these. It'd be a good workout. I need a good workout for the winds. Up my game a little bit, you know. I'm really hoping they figure out a way we can slack pack part of it, but you know, that's just wishful thinking. So when I ran into the guys, they were talking to a dude named Hawaii. We've come across him a few times. I hung out with him in the parking lot the other day because he wakes up really early too. But I pointed out the smoke to them because by the time I got to them, it was even bigger. And Red had cell service, so he called it in. Just called 911. I wouldn't have done it myself. I don't think much of it. You know. They were already burned once. And most fires just go out by themselves. They kind of do. But I guess it was the right thing for him to do. But yeah, I didn't even think of doing it. But I'm not a very good person all the time. Sometimes yes. All the time, no. Well, hell, I lost the Rochambeau this time. I got to fill up everybody's bags, and it's like 0.3 off trail. There is no trail, but I see somebody else's footprints. So I'm hoping they knew where they were going. Yeah, there's kind of a little trail. Man, what are the odds it would be me? I think I went paper, everybody else went scissors. Ah. Damn it. Now, if it happens twice in a row, I'm going to be stunned because that's what happened to Red. Oh, there's totally a trail. Easy peasy. Getting water was horrible. Horrible. I got bit, I don't know, hundreds of times possibly. But I lost the roll, so it's how it goes. Oh, I see my spot. Gotta get there before Count does. He always wants my spots and then claims that I try to set up next to him. Yes, this will work. Alright, so we're all spread out. He's up there somewhere. Oh, I can see him. But yeah, going to get that water sucked. Gonna be itchy. Alright, let's set up a tent and get some food in my belly. The more I look at this spot, the less I like it. Alright, carry on. Somewhere else. Well, this is where I ended up for the night. Got a little dead tree to hang my water from. Right off trail. I was going to go back to where they were, but I walked a good, I don't know, quarter mile past them looking for a spot. And I walked downhill. I was not walking back uphill just to hang out with them. They'll pass by here in the morning, eventually. They wake up hours after I do. But I've got plenty of water for coffee, so no big deal, man. Okay, tonight we're having something I haven't had before. It's a rice medley. Ooh. Of course, with chicken. I got my dehydrated vegetables, my extra rice. I fill this thing to the brim. But I've got an annoying amount of bugs in my tent, so before I have dinner, we should get them lit on some parps. Yeah. You're welcome, bugs. That's the first of many. Let's nosh. I am starving. I need to go filter water for coffee in the morning, but yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that. Because you got to stand outside the whole time it's filtering, because it's not like there's water nearby. So, as soon as one bottle's near full, I got to change it out for the other. Because I still have to have water to leave here in the morning. I'm going to give it a little while, see if some of these go to sleep or something before I do.